The time of judgment was written, and the story begins here.
Mighty angels fell from heaven. They broke God's law, took wives among men, and gave birth to giants. Enoch was carried up into the heavens beyond the realm of mortals to behold what no ordinary man was ever meant to see. The secrets of the fallen angels, the chambers of creation, and the divine judgments that would shape the fate of humanity. But with knowledge comes a heavy burden of truth. And what Enoch discovered was a war between world's angels who had descended to earth, forbidden covenants, and a corruption that awakened the wrath of the Creator. This is not merely the tale of one man. It is the story of a rebellion, the fall of immortal beings, and a final judgment that will change the destiny of heaven and earth forever. Write Enoch so that future generations may know the truth and prepare for what is to come. Enoch, son of Jared, you who have found favor in my eyes, hear my call.
Lord, what do you ask of me? I am just a man small before your greatness.
I have chosen you as my messenger. What is hidden shall be revealed through you. Rise, Enoch, and follow my celestial messenger. I am Uriel, the guardian of God's mysteries. Walk with me, Enoch, for I will show you the secrets of the heavens and the corruption of the earth.
This is beyond anything I ever imagined. Where are we?
You stand at the threshold of heaven. But not everything you witness will be beautiful, Enoch. You must learn the truth even if it breaks your heart. Write, Enoch. Write what you see now and what will come. But remember, this knowledge is a burden. Not everyone will understand it, and many will reject it. Will you accept this fate?
If it is God's will, I accept it. Though my heart may break, I will write what must be written. Lord, grant me the strength to fulfill this calling.
The secrets of the heavens have been revealed, but at what cost? The words of Enoch's blessing, with which he blessed the righteous and the chosen ones who will live in the day of tribulation, when all the wicked and ungodly shall be removed. Enoch, a righteous man whose mouth was opened by God, beheld a vision of the Holy One in the heavens. This is what he saw. I saw a vision concerning the generations to come, not for this generation, but for a distant future. It was about the elect, the chosen ones. I spoke about it and I wrote it down for them. The Holy and Great One shall come forth from heaven. He shall tread upon Mount Sinai and appear in his camp with power, and he will be revealed in his mighty power from heaven. He will come with 10,000 of his holy ones to execute judgment upon all, to destroy the wicked, and to convict all humanity for all the ungodly deeds which sinners and the wicked have committed against him. All who dwell on the earth shall be awakened. The righteous will live and the wicked will be destroyed. Then there shall be peace, and the righteous shall walk in paths of justice. The Lord will be their guide, and they shall have eternal light. Look at everything that happens in the heavens, how the lights in the sky do not stray from their paths. Each rises and sets in order according to its season and does not deviate from what God has commanded. See the earth and pay attention to all that takes place upon it from beginning to end. Nothing on it changes outside of God's control. All things obey God. Observe the signs in the heavens, how all the stars appear at their appointed times, and how the sun and the moon follow their perfect courses according to the command given to them by the Lord. They do not alter their orbits. Everything works together in obedience to God. But you humans have disobeyed. You have not followed the ways of the Lord, and your wickedness has exceeded all limits. The Watchers, too, the angels sent to guide you, strayed from their mission and corrupted themselves. Therefore, the wicked face judgment, and the punishment will be great. Consider how each tree bears fruit in its season, how the rivers flow in their courses, and how the sea stays within its boundaries. All creation follows the laws of the Most High, yet humans and fallen angels have not respected His commandments. Judgment will come upon all who have sinned, upon all who have followed the ways of injustice. But the righteous will be rewarded and will find eternal peace. The wicked will be destroyed, and no memory of them shall remain. Look at how the seasons change at their appointed times, the days of summer and winter. See how everything on the earth and in the heavens bears witness to the glory of God. Yet humans have brought chaos into this world through their actions. Judgment is prepared, and the Most High will not delay in executing it. In those days, as the human population multiplied, daughters were born to them who were beautiful and attractive. The angels, the sons of heaven, saw these women and desired them. They said to one another, "Come, let us choose wives for ourselves from among the daughters of men and have children with them." Then Semjaza, who was their leader, said to them, "I fear that you may not truly want to do this deed, and I alone will have to bear the blame for this great sin." But they all answered him, "Let us all swear an oath and bind ourselves with a curse not to turn back until we have accomplished this." Then they all swore together and bound themselves by a curse. There were 200 of them in total. And they descended in the days of Jared onto the summit of Mount Hermon. They called the mountain Hermon because on it they swore and bound themselves with a curse. These are the names of their leaders: Semjaza, their chief, Urakiba, Ramil, Kokabil, Tamiel, Ramul, Daniel, Ezekiel, Barakiel, Asel, Armaros, Batriel, Ananel, Zakiel, Samsael, Sartael, Turel, Jomiel, and Sariel. These were the chiefs of the 200 angels. All of them took wives for themselves among the human women, and began to cohabit with them and defile themselves with them. They taught the women enchantments and sorcery, and revealed to them the cutting of roots and the use of herbs. The women became pregnant and bore giants. These offspring were the Nephilim, and some grew to be as tall as 300 cubits. These giants devoured all the goods that humans produced. When humans could no longer sustain them, the giants turned against the people and began to devour mankind. They also sinned against birds, beasts, reptiles, and fish. And they started to devour one another's flesh and drink blood. Then the earth cried out against these lawless ones. Azazel, one of the fallen angels, taught people to forge swords, knives, shields, and armor. He showed them the metals of the earth and how to work with them. He taught them about bracelets and ornaments, the use of antimony for eye makeup, the beautifying of eyelids, all kinds of precious stones, and all sorts of dyes. Because of this, great wickedness spread. People committed immorality and were led astray in their ways. Semjaza taught enchantments and root cutting. Armaros taught the resolving of enchantments, how to break spells. Barakiel taught astrology. Kokabil taught the knowledge of constellations. Ezekiel taught how to read the clouds, divination by observing the sky. Arakiel taught the signs of the earth, geomancy. Shamshiel taught the signs of the sun, and Sariel taught the course of the moon. As humans perished, they cried out, and their plea reached the heavens. Then Michael, Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel looked down from heaven and saw the bloodshed and lawlessness that was being wrought on the earth. They said to one another, "The earth devoid of hope cries aloud to the gates of heaven. Now to you, O holy ones of heaven, the souls of men make their case, saying, 'Present our petition to the Most High.'" And they went before the Lord of the heavens and said, "You are the Lord of lords, the God of gods, the King of kings, and the throne of your glory endures through all generations of the world. Your name is holy, great, and blessed forever. You have made all things, and you have authority over all. Nothing is hidden from you. You see everything. You have seen what Azazel has done. He has taught all forms of injustice on earth and revealed the eternal secrets kept in heaven which humans were striving to learn. And Semjaza, whom you set over the others, has gone to the daughters of men and slept with them, defiling himself with the women. He has revealed to them these sins. The women have given birth to giants, and the whole earth is filled with blood and lawlessness. Now the souls of those who have died are crying out and pleading up to the gates of heaven, saying, 'Bring our cause before the Most High.' Their groaning has ascended. They cannot rest because of the lawlessness that is happening on earth. You know all things before they come to pass. You see these things and have allowed them, and you have not told us what we should do to them." Then the Most High, the Holy and Great One, spoke. He sent Uriel to the son of Lamech and said, "Go to Noah and tell him in my name to hide himself. Reveal to him that the end is approaching. The whole earth will be destroyed, and a flood will come upon the whole earth and wipe out everything on it. Instruct the righteous one, Noah, on what he must do to preserve his life and to